The Democrats hold a candlelight vigil and sing God Bless America to commemorate the anniversary of January 6th. They're all holding the candles. This is so fucking sad. It's so choreographed and staged. It is. Look at them all. They're like, okay, let's pose for the photo together, guys. I bet they're not even real candles. Look at how sideways she's holding that candle. I don't even think these are these even... These, wait, they can't even figure out the audio. Their battery can't, so they don't even have real candles.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you to Leader Jeffries, to my Senate colleagues and all members of the House.
Oh, God.
And thank you to all of those in attendance today who loved ones
so
because of January 6th.
Who loved ones because of January 6th? Wait, what?
Who loved ones because of January 6th. Who loved ones because of January 6th. To Officer Brian Sicknick's mother and brother, Gladys and Glenn. Gladys and I are Madison.
Oh my God.
Together. To Officer Jeffrey Smith's
Yeah.
spouse, Erin, and to everyone else, thank you for being here.
It's crazy that they don't talk about the one woman that got killed in January 6th, right? Like, you're going to talk about the officers that were there, but you're not going to talk about the woman that was killed? That's kind of crazy. How about that?
We are here today because we must never forget what happened on January 6th, 5 years ago. Not only must we remember it, but so much our children, must our children.
Holy shit, man. Get it together. I mean, he's just totally phoning it in. This is bad.
Our grandchildren and future generations.
Jesus Christ.
The day democracy was placed at greater risk than it has been in more than a century.
This guy wanted to do he wanted to have a referendum or something like that on saying that Nick Fuentes was bad. I'm not even kidding you. That's where we're at.
5 years ago, a vicious mob tried to undo American democracy.
Oh, wow.
Thousands of rioters, egged on by Donald Trump, stormed the U.S. Capitol, smashed its windows, desecrated its hallways, ransacked its offices in an attempt to steal the 2020 election. Members hid in the House chamber. Staffers barricaded themselves in offices, hid behind desks, fear for their lives. I remember the moment. I was sitting at my desk. I had just become the putative majority leader because we had won the election the night before. And I'm sitting there feeling, wow. And all of a sudden, I feel an hand, grab my collar. Never forget that feel. My brave Capitol police officer, Mike Lazinski, said,
Christ.
Senator, we got to get out of here. You're in danger. And I looked up at the podium and I saw Pence being rushed off the platform. We went out the Senate door, made a right turn,
PTSD,
opened another door, and we were within 20 feet of those rioters, of those insurrectionists. One of them looked at me and said, there he is, get him. But because of the work of my brave police officers, led by Mike Lazinski, I wasn't hurt.
Yeah, get him. Oh, no.
Let us never mince words about what happened again. Those who try to lie about it, those who try to make up myths about it, we're not there. We were. Most of us. We know exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Exactly what happened. And then,
Jesus Christ.
Even more malicious, Donald Trump's White House released a maliciously false account that blamed the Capitol Police for the violence.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How disgraceful, how despicable, how disgusting, how low.
Oh,
Donald Trump showed what a low human being he is by his actions.
It's crazy to me that they hyperfixate on January 6th. Like, yeah, obviously it was bad that January 6th happened, for sure. But, like, this over-fixation around it, trying to center everything around it. I mean, I care, but not that much. Holy shit. It's
That
all they
day,
have? Yeah, it's all
and
they
in
have.
preceding days, where he tried to lie and cover up the truth.
It's pathetic.
It's
I know,
stunning.
it's so
He
embarrassing.
is stunning in his maliciousness and his dishonesty. And then, to show truly who he was once again, if his evil character, if his bad character didn't come through enough,
Oh, right.
on the first day
The first day of
of
what?
his presidency,
The second time?
he issued a blanket pardon for every single criminal who attacked our police on January 6th. And now, in a vicious twist of the truth, he blames law enforcement for the violence.
I think he blames them for not sending in more people ahead of time. Like, that's not really what happened. I mean, like, he's not blaming really the law enforcement. He's blaming the lack of personnel. It's a lot different. It's porn acting? Yeah, I guess so.
In the face of such blatant lies, let us all tell the truth, and let future generations remember it. On January 6th, our Capitol police officers were heroes.
Nancy Pelosi denied the National Guard. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard a lot. What exactly did they say about the rioters that ripped apart LA and attacked police? No, but nothing. And that's why you should never take any of this seriously. Like, yeah, sure, January 6th was bad, but I'm not going to I'm not going to be like, oh my God, this is such a horrible thing I need to apologize for all the time. Whenever they're going and making excuses for people burning down buildings and destroying property, blocking roads constantly in LA. And this is all over the country. They're doing these ICE protests. The BLM riots happened. Thousands of things got destroyed. Millions of dollars of damage was done. You had, like, Portland turn into a PvP server. Like, what are we talking about? Like, yeah, January 6th was bad, but you're comparing a mountain to a molehill. It's nuts.
Our D.C. police were heroes.
The Tesla
Our law
burning, yeah, the
enforcement
Tesla burning happened this year.
protected this building, protected lives, protected
Yeah, I forgot all about
democracy,
that.
were our true heroes, and to them, personified by the Sicknick and Smith
Chaz Chop, a
families,
14-year-old was killed there?
we say
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, that was in Portland,
You
I'm pretty
are the
sure.
Great Americans. You are the great Americans.
You are the great Americans. Oh my.
You are the great Americans here. You are the great Americans. Not Trump and his minions. And it is
Look at her clapping.
minions.
Jesus Christ.
And it is just
Give it a fucking
so,
rest.
so disappointing,
Jesus fuck.
confounding,
Holy
troubling, that so many in Donald Trump's party now have fallen in line with what they know is a big lie.
The problem is that it's not that it's a big lie. It's that January 6th was really bad. It's that why should conservatives and the people that are supporting Donald Trump constantly flagellate and punish themselves for January 6th whenever you won't even take accountability whenever bad actions are being done on your side? It's like if we had a vigil for every single left-wing crash out, every day would be a vigil. Like the amount of assassinations, Tesla burnings, the BLM riots, holy shit. And the problem really isn't that, the issue is that there's not an even standard. And so why should these people hold themselves accountable for bad actions that happened on January 6th when you won't even hold yourselves accountable for actions that are happening this year? January 6th was 5 years ago. This happened this year. Remember defund the police? Yeah, exactly.
About what happened that day. Whether it's fear,
You're acting like it happened 80 years ago?
whether it's viciousness, whether it's to seek low political advantage. Almost all of them seem to go along with the big lie. And every time they do, they weaken
Another one.
structure in the party.
The big lie is, by the way, it's a concept that was invented by the Nazis. It's always the, there's always a little bit of messaging there, right?
Of this country, and the beauty of this country. So, while Donald Trump pardons insurrectionists and lets those who attack our police officers walk free. We stand here with our first responders. We will make sure that your sacrifices this day are never forgotten, nor will we ever, ever forget the lives of those we lost in the connection with the attack. We pray for all our deceased responders, our first responders, and our families. And in conclusion, let us remember the attack of January 6th is not over. It lives on in the threats to our election workers. It lives on for those who want to take away our right to vote.
It never
who want to legalize
stops.
voter discrimination. We must
Legalize voter discrimination? You mean voter ID? So if voter ID is racist, does that mean alcohol is racist? Like, because they make you show an ID to buy alcohol. Isn't that racist too, by the same logic? Nobody would say that because that's retarded.
never
driving is racist.
Stop fighting for this beautiful democracy.
Oh my God.
Which January 6th showed us is more fragile than we ever imagined.
Oh, of course.
Donald Trump's big lie is powerful, but the roots of our democracy and our desire to make sure the truth remains the truth are even stronger.
What does voter ID have to do with January 6th? Well, if they implement voter ID, then they can't do scams like the vouching system in Minnesota that probably get what do you think the probability is? What percentage breakdown do you think these people get? Like, let's say all of the people that don't have an ID and that are doing vouching for voting and all of that, what percentage of those people do you think are voting Democrat? What do you think the percentage is? 85%, 98%, exactly. It's overwhelmingly Democrat. So the reason why they're protecting it is because they're benefiting from it, like, obviously. I don't think it's that complicated. Duh.
Perseverance of the American people is greater. So God bless our first responders. God bless America, this great arsenal of democracy.
Wow. Wow. We've got Timu Obama coming up to talk something. Oh, great. Let's hear what you've got to say. Oh, good. Defund the police? Yeah.
Good evening. Thank you, Leader Schumer, Speaker Emerita Pelosi, to the Sicknick and Smith family, and to all of my colleagues who are present. Today, we gather here on the steps of the United States Congress, the citadel of our democracy, to commemorate the solemn 5-year anniversary.
You think they're talking about the Holocaust?
Of the violent insurrection incited by Donald Trump
Really?
to overturn
Holy
the results
shit.
of a free and fair election. On that fateful day, hundreds of brave, courageous, and dedicated Capitol Police
I hate this
and
performance. Isn't it
DC
embarrassing?
officers
It's so
stood
sad.
on these very steps and across the Capitol grounds.
Do you think they'd be doing this if Kamala had won, or is it just Trump propaganda? I think probably not. I think they're probably doing it as just a way to complain about Trump. Yeah, sure.
To defend the Congress, the country, and the Constitution.
Wow.
They were outnumbered by a violent mob,
Oh.
but never overwhelmed by the seriousness of the moment. For more than 5 hours, they were forced to engage in hand-to-hand combat,
Terrible.
confronting thousands.
If that's so bad, then why aren't you calling all the officers that have to engage in hand-to-hand combat all around the country for these ICE raids? That's the problem, is that it's very selective. So I think that there's a universe where you can say that January 6th was bad, but also all of these raids where people assault and attack officers all around the country are also bad. And whenever you're only saying one of them is bad, you're lying. That's what you're doing. You're lying.
Bloodthirsty rioters who were unleashed by Donald Trump. They were beaten with pipes, whipped, assaulted by bear spray, and pummeled by Confederate flagpoles. They were bloodied, but
I don't remember a single Confederate flag. I'm sure there was one or two, but I don't remember any of those. Confederate flagpoles. Usually it's the flags that are Confederate, not the pole.
unbowed. We owe these heroes an eternal debt of gratitude, and we'll never forget their service and their sacrifice. Had it not been for their bravery on that fateful day, many of us would not be alive right now, standing on these Capitol steps, continuing to serve our nation. And I have a simple message for the violent mob of insurrectionists. Donald Trump may have pardoned your crimes, but only God can pardon your sin. James Baldwin once made the
Timu Obama. This is so sad.
observation
Jesus Christ.
that history is not merely something to be read. And it does not refer merely or
I
even
could imagine Obama saying that and it would have hit.
principally
But, you know,
to the past.
can't all be
On the
winners.
contrary, the great force of history comes from the fact that we carry it within us, are unconsciously controlled by it, and history is literally present in all that we do. It is to history that we owe our frames of reference, our identities, and our aspirations.
Right.
We gather here today because we are still living the history of January 6th.
Oh my God.
And we will never allow it to be whitewashed.
I wonder how
We thank
many
the heroes of
I wonder how many years they're going to do this. I do. I'm actually curious. Is it going to be 2 more years? Are they going to stop doing it after Trump becomes the president? Because, like, there's no way people are going to give a shit about this for, like, a long-term period of time. It's
January
crazy.
6th,
Yeah.
we remember those whose lives were lost, aspire to be a better nation,
Yeah.
and make
You say
clear to
whitewash?
the
No,
election
no, no.
deniers that we will never allow a violent insurrection to take place on American soil again. Today, we are joined by the families of officers Brian Sicknick and Jeffrey Smith, Gladys, Ken, and Aaron. Thank you so much for your presence here today and for your continued strength and patriotism.
Incredible. Wow.
We'll now ask everyone to join us in a moment of silence
Oh my God.
to remember those whose lives were lost as a result of the tragic and horrific events
This is so
of January 6th,
They're all bowing their heads down.
2021.
Oh man. Yeah. This is boomer bait. Yeah, I mean, you've got to be like 60 years old to even take this seriously at all, right? I mean, there's no way that there's somebody that doesn't have gray hair is watching this and being like, feel strong, man. Yeah, so based. There's no way, right? It's got to just be all old people. Oh my God. Put a normal person back on the mic? Yeah. You make it more obvious he's reading a script. It's negative charisma. It's just embarrassing, man. It really is sad.
And God bless those whose lives have been lost, their families, Capitol Police, members of law enforcement, and may God continue to bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Incredible. Wow. Truly amazing. This was so brave that they did this. Wow. Incredibly brave. Man, how many? I'm not American. How many millions died? You mean billions?
Beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to
These pathetic fucking retards. Oh my god. This is their main channel. This is the Senate Democrat channel. This is, how do you do this? Well, guys, I don't even, what do you say about something like this? They cut off the singing? Hey, they did us a favor, okay? They did. Well, there it is. 459 views. Great job, guys. Truly incredible, brave, shocking, amazing, wow. And so, and Jesus Christ, Marco Rep, the number of worlds to conquer. I guess so. Let me see, did JD Vance make a tweet about this? Is it true? Let me see what it is. Oh god, okay, that's great. Yeah, good job, man. And that's perfect. Mock them. Yeah, it's just so fucking embarrassing.